Oh shit. Chi-Chi fucked up. For some reason, she just won't realize somebody's going to destroy the earth at some point in time. We need some strong fighters out this motherfucker. We gotta have them. She keeps thinking, oh, if you just study hard and whatnot, you'll be able to live a decent life. Not when there's psychos that's trying to destroy the planet. It's not like it happened once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, or 5 times. It's not like it happens 7 times. It happens every other day. Anyway, Frieza's Frieza's he's proud of his young boy, right? But Sorbet, man, he don't like that shit. He don't like that shit at all. He's gonna drop a dime on that motherfucker as soon as he get the chance. He's like that dude from Belly. He said, I got to drop a dime on that motherfucker. I don't like that at all. Y'all know the movie Belly. He says, I got to drop a dime on him fast, quick. Anyway, out of the blue, as what you call him, Tamago's Tagoma, whoops, he's fucking up the Z Fighters. Gotenks comes out with a well-placed shot. I mean, a well-placed shot. Took him, damn near took him out the game. It took him out. It almost took him out of this world. So anyway, he's hurting, and Frieza's like, get the hell up so you can finish this job. While he's down, Captain Ginyu, who we've been seeing in the last few episodes, he's been in a cut, hiding. He comes out. He writes the word change on the ground. Remember, being that he was a frog, he couldn't speak. And I believe that you have to speak in order to be able to use his powers or something like that. So anyway, Tagoma looks at him. He says, whoa, change? You know, he just was reading it, and it caused him to switch. Tagoma's in the damn frog now. Oh, my God. Which means he's pretty much done. Anyway, Ginyu comes out. Frieza's happy about it. He said, oh, man, my boy's back. But then at the same time, he says, I wish he didn't do all that, dancing and shit. I thought he liked that stuff. I thought Frieza liked it, but apparently he doesn't. But he does like Ginyu. Like, because he had respect for the Ginyu Force. Those people he had mad respect for. He knew they had loyalty. He knew they were loyal. He just knew those were stand-up dudes. So he liked them, but he just didn't like their attitude. That's what he said. But that's Captain Ginyu. That's his boy. So he's ready to die for him. I don't think he's ready to die for him, but he liked to do. Anyway, Captain Ginyu made that substitute, comes out, starts whooping ass, taking names, talked about how much he liked that body, started playing with his nipples, beat off in the corner real quick, came back, and that was pretty much it, until we went back to the danger room, where Goku and Vegeta, they're training with the X-Men, and they finally realized that training regimen was to learn how to use God Ki properly. They said for some reason that area in there was like they were surrounded by like God Ki, and the only way you can move around is if you control your ki properly. Now, oh shit, damn. Now, Goku said, this place feels kind of funny. He says, feels like the hyperbolic time chamber. And Vegeta says, yes, it certainly does. But how the fuck can we get out? Remember, there's no way of getting out. We don't have any food. We're going to be goners, that type of deal. But there is a way out. We organize. Each of us gets his own tough. That way you can cool all those strange freelance bitches. And when the heat comes down, all you do is cool it for a while. Meanwhile, business still goes on elsewhere. Dig, which takes care of you. The Giants don't panic, and we don't jam up on each other. But anyway, there is a way because Boo was able to shoot a beam. Remember, he did that loud scream, and he opened up a portal, and he was able to leave. So that's one way. Next way is Vegeta noticed that staff is still there. That must be their way out. Like back with in the hyperbolic time chamber, there was that little building. Well, here you got that staff. That's what I think their way out is. I actually think that those two places are actually the same place. I think the hyperbolic time chamber and the God Key Danger Room is the exact same area. And I know what you're saying, but it doesn't look like it. Remember when they was in the hyperbolic time chamber, and they said the further you go out, the worse it gets. They probably all on the other fucking end, way out in the damn time chamber. They said it feels the same, so that must be the. I wouldn't think that they were wrong. I mean, I know they know what they're talking about. I think they're in the same place, but just way on the other end. Remember when they were training to become Super Saiyan 2s, and they kept going further and further out, where the training got harder and harder and harder and harder, but they stopped at a certain point. I think if they would have kept on going, eventually they would reach this God Key area where the guys was training. And the funny thing about it is, if that's the case, that means that Goku, Vegeta, Trunks, Gohan, all the motherfuckers in there training, Beerus was probably training right on the other end, and they never even knew. They were all in the same room. Of course, this is a big ass room, but they were all in the same location, but didn't even know they was there because they were so far apart, and he was in the deep end. It's like a pool. He was on the deep end, and it was in the shallow end, and they didn't know. That's what I'm thinking. Once you get past a certain point, you can start getting into that God realm of the hyperbolic time chamber. That might be a way for them to get to Whis' planet. You know what I mean? Like that might be a way for them to do it. They might just go to the hyperbolic time chamber, use instant transmission, go to the other end of it, and be able to get to the his planet, unless Goku can just do it without having to work. But he can't lock onto a key signature from there, so maybe he can do it from the hyperbolic time chamber, because space and time is different there, if I'm not mistaken. Now, anyway, back to Captain Ginyu beating the brakes off of Gohan. Gohan finally turned Super Saiyan, but he realized he fucked up. He was saying when he was getting tossed around, he said, damn. He said, I fucked up. I should have been training. I liked that. Not only did he say that, Krillin also said it too. So now I think we're going to go back and we'll be, people will be training from now on instead of bullshitting. Because at this point in time, we got some more powerful villains. These people going to start being god levels and whatnot. And on top of that, some of these Z fighters have been getting loose, and I mean, they just always been loose. Dealing off the turf like it would never run dry. That ain't no business. Anyway, look around. Everything that is taking care of business is together, dig it? They didn't have this stuff together. So now you got a whole bunch of Z fighters laying on the sideline. Enemy come through. It's people that can't do anything. Boo, sleep. They need to stay. I don't care if Gohan wants to get his his degree and all that. Whatever he wants to do, that's cool. But realize the Earth is in danger and we will be killed at some point in time. So anyway, he turns Super Saiyan and he's able to take Captain Ginyu out pretty good, pretty easy. I wonder why he didn't go Super Saiyan 2. I don't think he was, but if he did, if he didn't, how come when Frieza zapped him, he didn't turn Super Saiyan 2 then? Frieza was mad. He said, okay, this motherfucker took out Captain Ginyu. Not only that, I'm still mad at Goku. I'm going to take my anger out on him. He put more holes in them. He put so many holes in them. By the time he got done, Gohan looked like a beehive. He looked like a damn beehive when he got done. And that's pretty much it with that episode. I'm going to give this a 4 out of 5. The reason why, I like the whole time chamber thing. I'm hoping that's the case. Like they can travel between Beerus' world and the Earth just by going through the time chamber or whatever. You know what I mean? And that'll link Beerus up to what used to happen back even when Boo was in the time chamber. They probably do a flashback and Beerus is like, whoa, some key over there. You know what I'm saying? That type of deal. And it'll be a passageway, and it'll link back up to, like I said, the earlier episode. It'll kind of make some of that stuff canon. Not only that, I like the fact that they acknowledge that they fucked up and they need to start training again. And maybe they can start getting some of these Z fighters involved. They got Roshi involved this time. I don't know about having Roshi involved every time, but they got Roshi involved. TN, that's one person I really want to see. Yamcha, I'm sure nobody really want him involved, but we can see Yamcha here and there. But definitely Piccolo needs to get back in the game. Tien needs to get back in the game. Krillin needs to get back in the game. Gohan needs to get back in the game. Obviously, Gotenks. I mean, Gohan, Goten and Trunks obviously need to be doing something, but they was already involved. But obviously, I want to see them more involved. And who else? I know I'm forgetting somebody. Oh, I want to know if Oob is still going to be there. Remember, I'm not sure if Oob was canon anyway, but he might be. On top of that, we still got Pan coming. We know she's gonna get involved in martial arts, so there you have it. But anyway, let me just go. Let me see the comments. I'm trolling myself. Okay, hit the double dab. What's a double dab? I know they do something like this. I don't know it though. I've seen something like that. She got them Dragon Ball Z eyes with the sewing. That's some dumb shit. Okay, SSJ2 is overrated. Yep. Anime is overrated. Yep, he's right. Okay, you a thoughted hoe, you fake ass hell. Your friends know it. Anyway, go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe, because I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broken. You got the power to change that. Peace.